Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Hogwarts Legacy. Where we left off last time, we had just gotten sort of free range of the school. We have a couple classes we need to do, and we just got the Defense Against Dark Arts Flu Network. We're going to be going to do that class right away because, well, we're going to do both the classes because I really do want to grab Accio and Levioso, which will help us out with a bunch of the stuff in the game. Oh, we need to go up further.
Revelio.
We're going to go do a Revelio page search later.
To go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Whoop, went too far. Let's learn how to Levioso in this class, maybe? This is Charms, right? Yeah. It appears to be Charms.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, random Gryffindor.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
I like that. That was a good joke.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Oh, maybe this is Accio.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alright, let's learn some Accio. Alright, so space. Okay, it's just spaces. Boom. We have learned Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
One.
Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Is no one going to comment that I'm, like, definitely not in school uniform? Like, none of the teachers care that I'm wildly out of school uniform. Not even, like, a little bit. Like, really out of school uniform.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Alright, you got it. Deal. Which one are we starting with?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the
Accio.
spheres and relinquish.
That was not
Excellent
good.
Control
I did
there.
it a little bit too soon, I think.
Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are
That was
very
better.
good.
That's a good 50 points.
That's it.
There we go. I think I got a 130, which is not ideal, but close enough.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Who's going
You'll be
first?
the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
All right, what you getting for points here? Wait, how is hers rolling so far? That is some bullshit. Mine does not have that much momentum.
That is how it's done.
Yeah, you're a cheater. I got it.
Accio.
Oh no. Come on, a little bit further. Yes, I think that's 50.
Splendid!
That was barely
Let
50.
us see this.
Look at how slow hers goes. She's not even looking at it. It's gonna hit 50, right? I think she's cheating. Fine.
Yes!
Oh, that might have been too far. Slow down. Whoa, whoa. Don't fall off.
Brilliant.
Ooh, that was
Here we
close.
go.
Okay, we need to let it go a tiny bit before that this time. Is she only gonna get 30? Aha, we can win. Yes, here we go.
Accio.
That'll do. Cool kids don't look at their actual stuff. Look at that.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Yeah, I'm pretty pro. The first one and the second one were bad, though. We got Summoner's Court winner.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What do you mean? I just won. Okay, so there's some block things moving around.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
All right.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Hers is moving awfully slow. And yet, perfectly 30 points. Fine. No
That
big
is
deal.
how it's done.
We can do this.
Accio.
Easy peasy. 50.
Very good.
Can't be the Dark Lord without knowing
Watch
Accio. 30 again. That's not a very good score.
Yes!
Alright, let's grab this thing. I need to be able to cast that one. Nope, this one. That might not be 50. It's gonna be close. It is. We're good.
Nicely done.
Oh, we're at 100,
Let
she's at
us see
60,
this.
so we can basically flub this and win. Maybe, depending what she gets here. If she gets 50, we can't flub it and win. If she only gets 30, we can flub it and win. We can flub it and win.
Phew.
But I want a perfect score again. Let's see what we can do here. I gotta wait for that block to get out of here.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
That should be fine.
2 perfect rounds. You're a natural.
It's not that hard of a minigame, honestly. Summoner's Court winner again, 150.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Alright. I think now we have Accio. That's gonna help us get some pages.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm holding my own.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big is Ouagadougou?
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Alright. What does Ouagadougou look like?
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is the magic the same at Ouagadougou?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Surely the magic is weaker.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Thanks for telling me about Ouagadougou.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Alright then, let's go talk to the teacher.
Of course.
Revelio.
You can use
No
magic
blings in here?
humans,
I guess
if
there's one
you're
close
so
by, but
inclined.
not in this room.
Well,
What do you got for me,
A word,
Teach?
if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late.
But why?
Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Okay.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
You got it. Thanks, Teach. Let's get out of here. We got another quest to do?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes. Who are you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Wasn't too challenging of a lesson.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Okay. I guess you're not involved in a quest. Let's go look. Oh, see, there's a page. We can just Accio that to us, for example. Boom. Page complete. That's why we need Accio. We are going to pet the cats. Maybe not every single cat we come across, but it is doctrine to pet cats as much as possible. Look at how cute. Anything in here? No, nothing blingy. I hate that guy. I hate Peeves so much. Anyways, let's do one of these things. So 4 plus a unicorn, so that's 6. So we need 6 now. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the iguana.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves,
Am I wrong?
enough. You'll get us all
Oh no, the unicorn's
detention.
1. Sorry, 5, so it's 7. So
And
it's
you're both wrong
the
anyway.
octopus
It was
looking one.
Hephaestus Gore.
The
It
Cthulhu
wasn't
monster.
boots and it wasn't flack, but you're
There we
all
go.
in trouble with
5,
Professor
or sorry, 3 and 0 is 2. Remaining, so we gotta need the goat. Oh, I hit the cat by accident. Sorry, cat. I mean, welcome back, cat, but I meant to open the door. That was really what I was going for here. There we go. That should open this. Get hit by the door on the way.
Revelio.
We got one chest which has a purple dragon-eyed spectacle in it, which is an upgrade for what we're currently wearing. You should always be wearing the top level gear you have, just so you can get better level gear. That being said, some of the better level or better higher eye level gear will be worse than what you're currently wearing, depending on its quality, like superb to legendary, for example. Then again, this one's also level 3. Anyways, just a heads up, try and keep your eye level as high as possible so you can get higher eye level gear. It's very much sort of that gradient increase that you get better gear based on your overall eye level. Anyways, let's change this so we don't have the stupid eye things. We'll go back to the Falcon mask. You'll notice that there's also other chests
Revelio.
that we can't get to right now. There's a lock here. We need a Lohomora for that, and we don't have it. So we're going to move on. Let's quickly glance at our next spell. Our next spell is going to be Levioso, also a super useful spell. There is a quest down there. We'll get to it at some point. It's to gather some books, I think, if that's the right quest, but we'll figure that out. Levioso is going to help us get some more pages, which we do need.
Revelio.
There's something around here. But where? Maybe not on this level. It might be below us, to be honest. We have this. No, we don't have that flue. Now we have that flue. That one's not a thing. Nope. Alright, let's move. Maybe it's downstairs, that bling we're hearing. It's possible. Sometimes it's a little uncertain. Oh, it's probably that statue. It is not that statue. I was incorrect. Down we go one more level.
Revelio.
No, now it seems further away. But there's one here anyways. Augury Skeleton. This skeleton of an Irish phoenix, or augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Oh. Grim. Alright, let's go this way. We gotta go downstairs. Are you a thing? No, there's a bling somewhere around, but not there. Might be under here. Are you a thing? You are not a thing.
Revelio.
It's that thing. Although Slytherins like to think this window is somehow a tribute to their house founder, it is actually a serpentine beast coiled around a tree that extends from the mouth of the legendary Green Man, and it's the serpentine beast window. Interesting. Alright, nothing else jumping out at me at the moment. Let's go into data class.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
I like her.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
What is an unspeakable? That is a piece of lore I do not know. Oh god, we're gonna get busted here. No, we're good. We're good. We're fine. Oh no, maybe not. I almost fudged that one up. We're good. Everything's okay. What is unspeakable?
Levioso.
What is an unspeakable in Hogwarts Legacy?
Now,
They're like the FBI.
let's try
Okay,
something
got it.
a little larger.
They're like a secret-ish intelligence agency kind of thing. What am I doing here? Leviosoing?
Let us
Alright, you got it.
begin with the basic cast.
Pew. Shielded.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
I do.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
You got it.
Remember.
Levioso.
Good. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
You
Now,
wish.
I want a fair duel using
Wait,
only
that didn't fit there.
Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Alright, you got it. Let's do this thing. I'll let him attack me first.
This should be easy.
Protego. Stupid tiger.
Levioso. Case things. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Good form. I know.
It's not letting me go down. There we go. Oh man, he's doing good. Okay,
You were good.
you're on. Let's do this, Sebastian.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Levioso.
I do enjoy lively dueling. All of my students.
He's down to half-life.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
You seem awfully smug for an old
I
man.
put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Terrible, but
I
great.
demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
It's a much shorter class for Levioso.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
There's a thing up there. Let's go grab that. Hebridean black skeleton. This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the data classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. I can't remember what year this is supposed to be set in. What do you guys say?
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Thanks.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Yeah, she'd probably be pretty tough. Sebastian, how's it going?
Nice
How you
work.
feeling?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've had my share of wand combat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds suspicious.
Unsanctioned? I don't know.
Oh no, I don't like that
School
answer.
rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark.
I do want dark magic.
So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill.
It
Look
was
for
skill.
Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
I am.
Till next time.
We gotta add the more intriguing things later. We want to break rules. We're a rule breaker. Alright,
Revelio.
nothing that I can see going on here right now. There's oh, we can't do these chests yet. We need a spell for these. The reason is, as we approach them, let's see. We can... If we back up a bit... It goes to sleep and its locks come off, but as soon as we approach, it slams them shut. So we need to be invisible to go near them. We don't have that ability yet. I see a thing.
Revelio.
Painting of Ilias. This painting depicts the young orphan wizard Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of dementors and the dark wizard Raxidian by conjuring a mouse patronus. Cute. Do we have that Floo network? We don't. We're gonna bust through this door into a courtyard. This is the Transfiguration courtyard. There's something nearby. Oh, it's at the fountain. Wyvern Fountain. This fountain in the Transfiguration corridor has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the Wyvern of Y, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. We have uncollected rewards in the collection menu. That's actually in the challenges menu, but that's okay. Field pages, we have the Hogwarts Regalia gloves. So as we get more pages, we unlock more of this regalia. Eventually we'll have the full regalia set. It's just, these are all cosmetics. All of these things that we're going to get through here, including these legendary gloves. These actually might be cooler looking than the gloves we're currently wearing. We'll take a look at that. But they're all just cosmetics. The actual gear you get in the game is, you have to get by finding it out in the world or buying it at the store. Wrong. Let's take a look at this. The regalia gloves are actually pretty cool looking. The other gloves are... I kind of think they're less cool looking. Kind of like the regalia gloves, honestly, a little bit more. I know they don't necessarily suit our outfit, but I kind of like their look. I'm going to keep it. Now, there's a ton of things to find in this place. Oh, there's another cat to pet. That is important. But, a lot of it's hidden behind locked things, so you can't actually get to most of it for a significant portion of the game.
Revelio.
What quest is this? We are by the Weasley after class 1, so there are 2 side quests we should probably do first. Let's do the library annex. We could probably get this one done, honestly, in this video. We're not too far from the library at the moment.
Revelio.
Nothing here. Okay. What's going down?
I have made a mess.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
Seems a lot of work just to carry books. Actually, that's amazing.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it
I
that
actually think that's
way.
pretty funny.
I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library.
What have you done previously?
Our mate told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Amit tell on you?
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
If I have time.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it.
Oh, no.
One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands.
Oh, we are going to be so
If you can
evil.
collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to spread all of her diary secrets around. That's just the worst person. Into the library we go. We need to Accio some books up. Alright, let's go. One,
I'm going
two.
to have to use Accio to get...
Go.
Got it.
I got one.
Only 4 more to go.
Where'd the other one go? Yoink. Oh, that's a field guide page. That wasn't the book in question. So, she doesn't think it's suspicious. Or, she would be suspicious going to get her books back with Accio. But she doesn't find it suspicious that a new student wandering around Accioing books out of the air would, be completely normal. That's weird.
Accio.
Got that one. I hear a sound. Where are you, books? We got 2 of them so far. There might be one on the other side. In fact, it's almost assuredly... I saw one. Yoink. Hear a sound. Like a weird clicking sound. Oh.
Revelio.
The old librarian. One of the first librarians of Hogwarts is depicted here. Rumor is that he had no tolerance whatsoever for noisy students and was known for his liberal use of the silencing charm at even the slightest sneeze. He doesn't look that ominous of a person. Anything over here?
I doubt there's ever been a headmaster.
Nope. Let's go downstairs. There's got to be more down there. Must have missed one down here somewhere. We got the flu.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
If I were a book, where would I be? Aha.
Accio.
Yoink.
This must be Cressida's diary.
Today was a
I'd
good
want this
day.
back too if I were her.
That is until Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed lacewing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He's such a menace. Thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions. Always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. I brought Smokies again for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. Go for a meat pie? That'd be delicious. There's a book. I saw one. I saw it.
Accio.
Damn it. There we go.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Time to be as mean as possible about this diary thing.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Oh. Perhaps a reward to keep the diary a secret.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
Perhaps I'm not.
And you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine. I shall pay you. But you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you next. Should never have trusted them.
Avian Grey Wand. Let's take a look at it. Oh, we can't use wand handles yet, even though we have one?
Solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer.
She's still mad about that, eh? Oh, we can actually use the fountain now. Look at the fountain go. So pretty. Alright, let's mosey. What are we doing? Oh, hang on.
Accio.
Give.
Revelio.
I've already been down that way. We've opened that door. There's lots to do in the castle. Oh, there's a... Hang on, there's a thing up there. How do we get to you? There's a butterfly situation. Possibly up this way? That's down to the library. Actually, I think it is in the library, now that I think about this. Just by logistics, I think it's upstairs and on the other side of the library. Let's go take a look. We have another butterfly to do. And then we'll probably call it a video at that point. We're at 34 minutes, so... We're going to try and keep these to around-ish 34 minutes, give or take. Or not 34, but 30 in general. It's a long morning.
Lumos.
Alright, looks like it's by the headmaster painting on the other side. Alright. If you don't know where it is, you can't find it, you can always Revelio it, and then it'll appear. It's a little
Lumos.
highlighted one. It's pretty easy to find usually. Some of them are a bit tricky. But jam that in there. Get ourselves our page for some experience. We are level 5 now. Excellent. We don't have talent points yet, so that's not important, but eventually we'll have talent points to put into stuff. You can spec your character a little bit. I think we get a total of 34 talent points, I'm pretty sure. Maybe 35 talent points. But we'll figure that out later. For now, though, I think... Wait a minute. Did I miss a chest while I was up there? I did. The restricted section of the library also is over here. We can't go in there yet, though. The layout of the school is definitely a little bit different in appearance than it was in the movies. And that is A-okay. We got a violet lock scarf. Let's put that on. Wrong button, but whatever. Still wrong button. Jamming this on. Not having the... That looks very silly. Not having the effect of it, though. Throws off our sweet Dark Wizard ensemble. Anyways, we'll call it here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see y'all next time. And we will maybe do some more classes, or we'll go explore the school a little bit. Something along those lines anyways. Take care, and I'll see you next time.